Welcome back to Planet Mosh, and I've been joined by Gonzo from Armored Saint. And firstly, welcome to Bloodstock. It's an honour to have you here, playing the main stage earlier.
Yeah, it was an honor to play, and the audience response was amazing. I want to say hello, from Armored Saint, from me, Gonzo Sandoval, to all of you.
Cool. So how did the set go from your perspective?
We played last night with Queensryche and Death Angel in London at the Electric Ballroom, and that was an amazing show. And then we showed up here in the morning, and definitely was a little strange to wake up and have to put on the wet clothes and rock out. We had an early set time of about 1 p.m. here, and that didn't really matter because we went out there and just focused and had one of our best shows ever.
Cool. I mean, you're well used, obviously, to doing the festival circuit.
Yeah.
Do different countries' crowds, do they differ response-wise, or is it more or less the same wherever you go?
The thing about festivals is that there's so many new people, which we appreciate. So I think Armored Saint is exposed to a lot of new fans that might have not have been able to see us live. We are definitely a live band, so that's the best place to see and experience the Armored Saint musical style. We do lots of festivals. I think the thing that's challenging is that the audiences are so far away that it might take a little longer to connect and communicate, but we put out the energy, and today at Bloodstock, it was one of the best audiences that we've had in the response, and it's quite challenging because there's a lot of different death metal styles, a lot of really fast music, and we're a rock band. We have some mid-tempo songs, and we do have some fast songs which we played, but it was awesome. It was awesome for people to look out there and see people getting into it and having a good time, and at the end, very, very loud response.
Yeah. And you mentioned, and also, I mean, there's the age range out there is pretty great, really, from old to young.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, you touched on the London show last night.
Right.
Now, obviously, that was a full set.
Yeah.
How do you tailor your set for a festival? Because obviously it's a shorter time slot.
Right. Well, we were lucky enough to have like about 45 minutes. We started a little earlier today so we can add a song. On this tour, we're promoting our record called Went to Hands Down. It's on Metal Blade Records. Definitely suggest everyone go check that out because it's definitely our best production. John and Joey did an amazing effort just writing great songs. My brother Phil contributed to one, and Jeff as well. And I think we're ready to do headlining sets. We're ready to do support sets. We're ready to do 45, an hour and 15. So we definitely prep to fit in whatever is required of us.
Yeah.
We're ready to rock.
You mentioned the album that's out now, Win Hands Down. How long was that in the process from sort of writing to finally getting it released?
Yes. So John and Joey started writing songs. And I got the demos, it took me about 3 months to learn the stuff, and I recorded it in 5 days.
Really?
Yeah, so this was challenging to me because the demos to me sounded Armored Saint style, but they had more progressive rock. There was more parts, there was just very well put together and arranged. So I just had to focus. I'm glad I had the time and the energy to get it right. And then I wanted 2 weeks to record, but it didn't work out that way, so I did it in 5 days. Yeah.
As an album, it sounds really fluid. As you were sort of shackles off almost. It was a lot of freedom expressed in it. Was that how it felt in the studio?
Yeah, I felt challenged by, like I said, it being a little more progressive rock. Armored Saint style. So I just to myself said, I want to step it up. I want to do the best. I want to know it so that when I perform it, it will be like second nature. So for me personally, in order for that to happen, I have to really play every day and just focus until I get it. And so I think it was properly prepared as far as time. And again, Joey did an amazing job as far as the producer, the mixer. Was amazing as well. We had Josh Newell recording the drums, and he did an amazing job. And Mr. Rustin mixed it. So Jay Rustin did a great job. We're very, very honored. The production team was amazing, and Metal Blade Records is really stepping up. We're really happy about Brian and Brian Slagle and Tracy Vera and Vince Edwards and Fitzpatrick and all the people there. I'm really happy they're really stepping up, and we're out here, we're loving it, and we're very, very appreciative. We're thankful, and God bless everyone.
You also did a video for the title track, didn't you?
Yes.
How difficult was that? Because I might be wrong, but a lot of it seemed to be sort of blue screen or green screen.
Right,
Is that
right.
kind of weird doing that sort of thing?
Well, yeah, I mean, we put it together very, very quickly. The director had an idea, and we did do it in a studio with a white screen, and he basically projected his images of the cars and everything right onto the screen, and we filmed it. It was a little challenging because I'm actually playing the song, so the drums are loud, so they have to really pump it out on the speakers to make it feel real. So it was challenging. It was a lot of fun, and I'm just really happy the way it came out.
Oh, yeah,
We shot it on a Friday, and it was done on a Wednesday, so it was a boom boom. Yeah.
I mean, the finished video was fantastic.
Yes. Yeah, we're very, very happy with
it's
it.
great to have an insight into what goes into getting to that final stage.
Oh yeah. We're definitely planning on doing another video, and this one's going to be for an exercise in debauchery, and that one is I think it might be more than one day. We shot Wind Hands Down in one afternoon.
Cool. Now, there's no rest for you after today because continue touring in the States,
Yep.
I believe, and then back to Germany.
Yep.
So, any more after that, or is it sort of sit back and take a bit of a break?
Yeah, no, we're doing a tour in the United States with Saxon. It's a second phase of that. We did about 6 dates, and they were phenomenal. We're playing to sold-out crowds, and the venues are packed. And I'm again very thankful and grateful for that. We encourage everyone to just drop their phones, stop Facebooking, come on out and have a good time, bring all your friends. It's about humanity sharing the love of music together in venues, and it's happening. It's growing, and we're just really happy that after all these years, people are coming out and we're pumping it out like youngsters. John sounds amazing. The guitar players are playing great. Joey's an amazing musician, producer. He's just an amazing person, and I'm really honored to have him as my friend and brother in Armored Saint.
It's not just that, but you say that from the amount of wealth of experience that you've got. But unless you're still out there doing the live scene, then there's nothing for the younger bands to aspire to, is there?
Right. Well, it takes a little while for me personally to prepare to put out the energy and make it look like second nature. But out here on the road, I feel coming to Europe is essential. I'm honored to be here, and it toughens us up as a band, and I think that's good. And we're getting tighter and tighter, and we're not a band that just says one set list and there's the tour, because we could do that, and then it'll become second nature. We're always adding a song, subtracting a song, making every show different, because we're a live, breathing, thriving band. We're not robots, and we don't use backing tracks, and we're not trying to do that. We're a rock band that comes out in your face with real things. Sometimes we'll make a boo-boo here and there, but you know what? We're rocking, and it's about the communication with the audience and the band and the energy that happens between us, and then we love that.
Absolutely. Now, I guess you can't hang around and party too much today, because I think you're playing in Belgium tomorrow.
Yes.
But if you can, do you like to sort of get around and check out a few other acts on the bill, or is that
Oh,
impossible?
yeah, no. I'm a photographer as well, so I like to grab my camera and get out and shoot other bands, opening bands, and last night I was able to shoot Death Angel and Queensryche, and I really shot some really amazing stuff. So I'm honored in that way. I love meeting people. I think people all over the world are unique, and we're in the UK now. We were in London, England before. We'll be in Belgium tomorrow, and we're just blessed to be able to do this at the level we're doing at, and very thankful that all people, old school, new school, the new generation, is essential to enlighten them and encourage them to get into bands, to love music, to continue the art, because this life goes by quickly. So if you love something, if you want to do something, just get up and do it. There's always a way, and if we can enlighten the younger generation to form bands and write music and share it with their friends, then that's what it's all about. There's hope in this world. The music is a frequency that's beyond just sound. It touches your heart, and it's about bringing people together. And drop those phones, man. That whole new thing with the smartphones, and everybody has one, and looking at that screen. Drop it. Drop the Facebook. Come on out. Get your friends together and have a great time.
Wise words indeed, and I'll echo all of those.
Thank you.
It just remains for me to say thank you so much
Right.
for the interview and for just being here. It's been an absolute honour.
Awesome.
And we hope to see you back in the UK soon.
Definitely. We love the UK. Armored Saint, baby cakes.